And hello. I got ready right on time. Yeah. The timer was on 4 seconds when I grabbed the crochet hook, so yay. Yeah. My nose is being a tiny bit of a bitch. But that's fine. Let's see, I'm gonna have this double with this. And this top one actually is looking more pink for life. But I also wanted some texture, so I found this orange. I'm gonna see how this goes. And like the title says, I am in fact gonna freehand this. I mean, it's a pumpkin, it's like a ball that you then cinch in. So yeah. And we all know that I do know how to make a ball. I have 2 wingless fly balls on my desk to prove that. I do in fact know how to make a ball. Sorry. I haven't done one more, I think. One, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go. Okay. Now when I have that, I can finally pull some yarn here. Hopefully without any of these falling to the floor. I just want some yarn to work with here. Please and thank you. Okay. Something. I am not quite sure how big to make it. And because it is a cat o' lantern, let's dig out one of the kitty stitch markers. I do got a red one. Or well, sort of red. Probably used. Come on, get in. Not quite. Get in. Okay, close enough. Not quite the hole I wanted that one in, but sure. Also, coffee. Do people live without the bean use? I have no idea. Okay, let's see here. Now it should be just this. I'm gonna check after that increases how big this is compared to a flyball. I actually do got a flyball body in progress. I can compare this. And also there we go. I knew something went wrong with you guys. Yeah, there is you can see some color difference between the two yarns. Because like I said, the thicker one is more towards pink, while the thin one is actually orange. Huh, I think I can actually use the exact flyball body pattern. Way this is looking anyway. Probably can. You. Yeah. This is orange and brown. And I have two wingless ones on my desk. Yeah, I have no idea how long this will take. Because, you know, freehanding, basically. Did I have... Okay, I did have stuffing. It's a tiny bit, way in that corner, but yes. Okay. Now let's do, was it the one gun increase? Got it. Okay. You go away. Thank you. Things popping up that have no reason to be popping up. Okay, yeah, then one more round of increases, then I'm gonna check that sizing again. I might want to add another round. This one. Come on. Okay, that should give me something to work with. For at least a few minutes. Yeah. I'm so not caffeinated. Okay. Come on, eyeball. Stop being so itchy. Ugh. Like, my eyes aren't even dry. Hold on. Yes, it was increased here. Got it. Then after stream I'm gonna have to go to the grocery store. Whoa. Ooh, this actually looks really cool. It's because this pink is so close to orange without actually being orange. It's not really showing up on camera because it's so almost invisible, but I can see it in real life. That's gonna be cool. I do think I'm gonna add one more round of increases. Because it's a bit smaller than I want it to be. Because when you cinch it up and add the actual pumpkin stripes, it's gonna look smaller. So this is gonna be too small. Let's add another round of increases. That means that now it is 3 then increase. Come on. Okay, yeah, that's a lot more the size I want. Okay then. Yeah, that's a much better size. And I wanted, let's see, 3 single crochet rounds? Yeah, it was 3. Which means that, I might do 4. We shall see. Let's get the calculator so I can actually keep count. Yeah, first crochet around now. Yeah. I really don't want to go to the grocery store, but well. Cat food. Milk, pumpkin spice creamer. No wait, that's the other grocery store. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. And then what else was it? Probably gonna have to buy coconut cream. Hello. How's you doing? Oh yeah, the stuff to actually make it keyring. Oh no, I did dig them up. I did find my keyring stuff. I don't have to cannibalize from another keyring. Which I should actually put on my bag. Because it is him. Hey you. Because he is a little bat. I really should put him on my bag. Just a little bat. Yeah, I'm gonna put him away. I don't even remember which pattern I used for him. Duh. I'm fine apart from the cold, thank you. At least I got the coffee. Very important. Ah. Okay, I was still on the first one. Wow. Might actually need the entire stream to do this thing. Okay. Let's try and speed it up. I need another 2 or 3 rounds after this. Or I can decrease. And stuff it. So try and speed it up. Because I'm hoping that I will have a tiny bit of time so I can start on spider legs. Because I'm gonna need to make another pumpkin spider. Because Mother stole the one I made last week. So I'm gonna have to remake that so I can have one too. Yeah, coffee matters. Always. I am not sure how I'm gonna survive without coffee. Since pretty much every scientist now are saying that we will have no coffee in about 50 years or so. No coffee, no chocolate. In about 30 to 50 years. Is what all the scientists are saying more and more. This is round 2. Might need 2 more after this, we shall see. I'll do 3 single cricket rounds and then check. I usually do 3 for the fly balls and they turn out ball. This is a wingless fly ball. I have 2 wingless ones. My desk. That I need to put wings on later tonight. Did make the wings yesterday, so my plans for today is rimming now, then grocery store, then I need to make dinner. No clue what to make yet. We shall see. Then after that I need to log into Palea and start on the bundle board. Make sure I at least have it started. And then, not sure. Maybe go on Diablo 4 and continue leveling up. If I can find a rogue build that actually works for me. For leveling. think I'm only gonna need one more. Which means that I am almost following the flyball pattern exactly. Almost. Let's get rid of that one. Go. But it looks like after this we can start the decrease. Yeah, okay, okay. It is looking like we can start some decreases after this. One. This. Okay, there we go. Actually, I think it's slightly warmer than it was yesterday. I'm not feeling like I'm freezing my ass off, so that's just something. Yeah, I also need to see if I can find my Tunisian crochet hook. Otherwise I'll just buy one. They're like two or €3 over here, so okay. Let's do in fact start some decreases here. If I can keep that tail end inside. I will be doing the face afterwards. I dug out some yellow. I actually did find I own some yellow. I'm gonna be doing the eyeballs and mouth in this. But first, what was it? Okay, I added one increase round. I need to add one decrease round too, so that will be 3 single crochet, then decrease. Got it. And we'll be doing the actual pumpkin first before I do the kid ears. Okay, definitely need to pull some yarn. Also drink some more coffee. I don't want the coffee to get cold because that is a crime. Unless it is coffee that is supposed to be cold from the beginning. Cold coffee is a crime. And my coffee is not supposed to be cold. Okay, good news everyone. We have not screwed up even once so far. Not even once. Yeah, I don't understand the deal with coffee either. Is that even supposed to be labeled coffee then? Yeah. But yeah, this is very fast getting cold, so... Okay, so... 2 done decrease. Okay. And no, I do in fact not have any pattern up. I've made a fuck ton of fly balls, okay? Duh. A mug is with a dog? Wow. Yeah, I got my mug from my oldest friend about 11 years ago now. And I have managed to keep that mug intact. I think after the next round, we can probably stuff this. I'm crocheting a lot tighter than I usually do. Just because any mistakes will be very visible, even though this will be the underside of the kitty. Especially when it comes to decreases, you want it to be tighter than usual. I'm not gonna bother doing the so-called invisible decrease because I don't find them to be very invisible. I find them to be even more visible than the normal ones. But that's just a matter of how you want your object to look. Like, I don't mind increases and decreases being visible, as long as they don't leave holes or bumps. Okay, so stuffing after this next one. Can I even reach it? Yeah, I can. Barely, but I can. Okay, one done decrease. And I keep expecting that stitch marker to fall off, but so far, it hasn't. Quite impressed. It's one of the new ones from Hobie, the spiral metal cat. I bought the set when they had the rainbow ones. It decrease here now. Eh. I really hope I have time after this to do some spider legs. I have the yarn ready on my desk. Either that, or if I continue on the fly balls and put some wings on them. I have two poor wingless dudes on my desk. My nose keeping itchy. I have taken my allergy tablet, thank you very much. Okay. Definitely gonna need to start stuffing because that hole is getting very small. You guys cannot see it, but it's looking really cool. Using that thin orange with the thicker pinkish, leaving a really cool effect that is just about visible. Okay, let's get rid of this. I don't need that if I'm gonna be able to stuff this. Raining? Okay, no. Okay, can I even? Got it. And yes, I do keep some of my stuffing in a project bag. That way I don't have to have a giant bag of stuffing next to me. I can just keep this small one for small things like fly balls. Fluff this up. I'm probably gonna need quite a bit. Also, I think for the actual pumpkin stripes, I'm gonna use only the pinkish orange and not the thin orange. Or maybe the other way around. Oh well. Yeah, I might actually use the thin orange. Actually. Now when I'm thinking about it, a fourth time around. Because that would enhance all of the orange. Ah, that might actually work. Okay. It might actually work. Let's see, I want it firm, but not too firm. I want some slight squeeze. Otherwise I'm gonna have a batch of a time dividing the sections to make it look like a pumpkin. I'm gonna try after this. That fits. I think it's gonna be enough after this. Oh yeah, that's gonna be near perfect. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Now comes the worst round because we need to do decrease while also keeping all of this stuffing inside without catching it with the hook. Because that's gonna be annoying to fix if we do catch. I would just say using only the orange for the striping up. Okay, now it is way easier. Still annoying, but a lot easier. Okay, this will be the last one. I think I caught some stuffing there. Hey. Yeah. Did I? Okay, good. I thought I caught some stuffing, but apparently not. Okay. Now we end on a slip stitch if I can turn this around right. Come on. Yeah. Oh wait, that's a slip. Go. Okay. Made it. Let's leave a bit of tail. Okay then. Let's see. Needle. Can I actually use this? Maybe. If I... do like that. Maybe. Okay, yeah. That works. Okay. No, I got some stuffing there. Okay. Go. No, overall I managed very well, I would say. It's gonna be the bottom anyway. But yeah, fairly well. It's not too bad. Because it took about an hour. Not exactly good time, but oh well. Okay, well, we have the pumpkin ball, at least. Now I can get rid of this pinkish orange. Grab only this one. I'm not sure how much I'm gonna need. Let's just grab some. That should be enough, right? Maybe. We shall see. We can put that away. Okay. How did I get stuffings? Oh well. Okay, let's see. This is gonna be starting on the underside. And going up through it all. In the center, if I can find the center. There. Not quite. There. Come on. Okay, I had it. Whoa. Oh, that's still not quite the center. There we go. Okay. I found the center. I found the center. I am gonna have to refill that mug. Okay. They have a bit of a tail here. Okay, let's see. There should be some natural lines I can follow. There's one. Some natural lines due to increase in the such. Yeah, that is definitely one of them. Now I just need to go around and cinch that up. But I can do pumpkin. really good call to increase the size. Let's see. Go this way. Not going to. No, not there. Not there. Come on. Not be that hard to find that hole. I found it 4 times already. Come on. There. Thank you. Ugh. Okay, go. Make sure it's exactly there. Maybe I shouldn't have stuffed it that well, but it's fine. Still gonna look like a pumpkin. Okay. Right there. Get up. You can feel it, so aren't you getting up? Thank you. Oh yeah, this will definitely look like a pumpkin. Nice. Okay. You see it starting to take shape. Now that one will have to follow that one. There. Okay. Ready? There. Thank you. That's about time. Okay. You're exactly there. Oh yeah. This is so nice. You will be exactly there. Like, really? You feel it, so why is it not? Okay, there we go. Bottom. There we go. Want you right there. You need to go in there. You need to be near that point. Okay. There. Okay. And then this will go right between those. You managed that on the first try, somehow. Were you? Okay then. So we're almost done with the actual pumpkin. Now I just need to... Let's go through... Where? Go through where? Or... Go through there, maybe? Now I need to go through all of this to the bottom. Do that. There we go. Now we can tie this off. Yeah, come here. And say you go into the fiber. Ah, I cannot find the grip on that. Ah, good thing I always have my chainmail pliers nearby. Turns out I'm also needing them for everything not chainmail. Okay, now... I am actually gonna save all of this leftover. Put that in my scrap bag. Won't be needing that needle for a little while. Tie these two together. Well, that is the bottom. It's not looking very nice, but it's fine. Gonna be the bottom anyway. Need those. Yeah. Do it this way. Hold them inside the pumpkin body. Then. Okay, there we go. I suppose that is good enough. Okay. Now we have the pumpkin. Now we need the kitty ears, and we can finally do the face. Like I said, the bottom doesn't exactly look pretty, but it doesn't need it. We have a nice semi-squishy pumpkin with plenty of space to do eyeballs and a mouth, and I'll put ears on up here. After we have done the ears, that is. Bring these back. And let's see if I remember how the fuck to make ears. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to pull up one of my patterns. Let's see, I do believe it's started with gray. Come on. I do believe it was 3. And then I have like nothing to hold on to here. Then increase. One single crochet. And then increase again. If I remember right. Yeah, that's that 20. Okay. Okay, that might be the right one. Okay. Let's put the stitch marker in. Then just one increase around, I believe it was. Maybe it was one single crochet around and then that's one single crochet around. Like I said, I am freehanding. I'm not gonna cheat and use one of my patterns just yet. I worked it out once. I should be able to do it a second time. Okay. How about not that? Okay. So it probably was... let's see. Probably was one... then increase, or maybe just increase around? You know, that is sort of a cat ear taking shape. Okay, okay. So it's just magic ring 3, then one single crochet and one increase around. And let's continue with that. Okay, then one single crochet here. Oh yeah, that is definitely how I made it. That is definitely a kitty ear taking shape. Let's see. Do I want it to end there, or would it be too big if I made another? You know what, I think I'm gonna end it there. Now I'm just gonna have to remember how I made it. I need more coffee, so I'm gonna end it with slip stitch as usual. Go. I am not sure how much I'm gonna need to sew it on. That will probably be too much, but whatever. I have zero plans for this yarn anyway, either of them. Apart from this. Not exactly worried about wasting it, so to speak. Okay, so we have one kitty ear done. Now I just need to remember. That needs to go on that end, and then another one there. And the eyes and the mouth, and then for the stem, I have some brown on my desk. And when making the stem, I'm gonna slip on a ring. Go. And that part's done. When I make the stem in brown, I'm just gonna slip that inside the loop. But that's not until after I have made the face. But first, we need another ear. But before that, I need coffee. Yes, I'm starting to see the bottom, and that is another crime. Yep, definitely need to fix it. So, be right back because coffee matters. There we go. Coffee acquired. Let's see. Right, I needed more of that. Got it, okay. But yeah, coffee acquired. It's now full. Normal black coffee with pumpkin spice creamer. They have finally started selling in Sweden. Time for the second ear. It is not a perfect kitty ear, but I do have several different patterns for cat ears. Just that because we are freehanding, I'm not gonna cheat and look them up. And speaking of cats, my mother was just talking to the cat, apparently. Okay, go up and away. Now, 1, 2, and 3. Get in. Okay, and it was 1. Then increase. And 1. And I need to pop the right way if I can. Go. And now we just do that again. Better? Okay, so let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did not have this much issues with the other one. Fucking hell. Okay, I could have sworn I made them the same way. What? Could have sworn this was the same way. What? Why doesn't this look right? Okay. Let me repeat that again and then see. Okay, let's check this here now. Because I could have sworn this was. Maybe it just looks very strange because Massacre. No, they really do not look the same at all. Wow. Let's just redo this then. Like, completely from the start redo this. Because nothing about that looked the same. One, two, three. Okay, got it. Yeah. Then. And one. This and one. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see. Or did I maybe... Hold on. Did I maybe done it like this? That one I did on the other one, maybe? Did I maybe go into that same one? Two, 3, 4, okay. Should be correct. Get in. Okay. Why are you not going into the correct stitch? Whoa. Like, I can see it, I just cannot go in it. Apparently. If I go in there, that's just half of it. What? Confused. Yeah, that's just half the stitch, okay. Gonna have to deal with that then. Okay. Yeah. And again, it doesn't look right. How did this... It looks like I'm missing a stitch, but I know I'm not. Okay. Let's do it like this then. Instead of doing one single crochet, one increase, one single crochet, let's do it the other way around. For this one, so we increase, then a single, and then increase. And now we do one single crochet, one increase around. And that should, in theory, and we do that again. Okay then. You know what? That actually did fix it. But now the problem is that this new one I made looks a lot bigger. Not exactly that much bigger though. Yeah, how about we do like this be back to there instead of that. That instead. Yeah, okay. It looks bigger, but not that much bigger. It's fine. Okay. Really, you're gonna make me pull up a hand? Wow. What kind of bullshit is that? Okay. So we have the kitty ears. And we have the pumpkin body. Now we just need to put those ears on. And I can put the face on. And then I can put the stem on. Really? You're gonna make me fun. Actually gonna force me to do them one by one, apparently. Really? Okay. Now let's see here. Yeah, I wanted this to be the front. Okay. That ear is really wanting to go that way. Okay. Be yeah. one. I wish this needle was sharp. Sadly, it's not. Would have been a lot easier if it had been sharp. Instead, it's the bluntest piece of shit in the world. Okay. Slowly, at least. And also, I didn't even end up exactly where I wanted it, but fine. Or am I gonna have to change it? It did end up further back than I wanted it. Fine. Okay. It looked good until it didn't. I thought I was doing so well, but no. I knew I had a bad feeling for a reason. Yeah, it ended up way further back than I wanted it. The first stitch, however, was exactly where I wanted it. Like, the very first stitch. After that it went to hell back. Yay. So that's the first stitch. Okay. Keep that first one exactly where it is. I don't have any pins available, so let's use a sewing needle. I want you to go that way. Okay. Yeah. Exactly there. Got it. Okay. Instead of following that, I need to go there. Yeah. Easily go in there and out there. Okay. At least I fixed it. Alright, that's much better. Yeah, I'll be in there. And then out. There somewhere. Yeah. No, not there. There. Yeah, okay. Slowly fixing this. That will be the same hole, but that's fine. Good. Okay, yeah. That is pretty much exactly where I wanted it. Perfect. And take back. Okay. Slowly getting there. We have one ear on. Then we just need the other ear and then the face and then the stem and then we are done. So, hiding the knot inside. Perfect. Okay. This will be fun. It's gonna be even harder to get on. Never mind trying to get the stem on. Probably gonna have to tie the stem on. Go. Yeah, that's gonna be right there. First stitch. Go there. Sort of, maybe. Try that. Actually. Kinda sorta, yes. We're slowly getting there. Very slowly, but still. Hopefully we are done before end of stream. I have time to make some spider legs. That'd be great. Okay. Not quite where I wanted it, but doesn't look too bad at least. Okay. I will not be able to get a grip on that. Okay, now one last stitch. Yeah. Actually, it's looking a lot better than I thought it would. Just saying. I didn't have high hopes because freehand. Not something I am exactly known for. Okay. A lot better than I thought it would. Okay. Let's put the stitch marker away before I eat that somewhere. Okay, now for the face. Like I said, I'm gonna do the stem last. That's the end, okay. The white fluff. Okay. I have no idea how much yarn I'm gonna need. Like, at all. I am gonna do the classic triangle eyeballs, however. Let's start with that, shall we? See if I get anything left over. Do I have to draw anything on this or not? It's mine. Okay, I'm thinking. I'm gonna need to leave a space for the mouth. I'm thinking there. There. And there. Possibly a lead pencil, but fine. Let's be brave. I just need to put tiny dots, though. Not gonna be visible. I just need to sort of mark placement. One situation there. One row up in between there. Okay. That's the eyeballs marked. Yeah, you can sort of see it there on that end. Let's put some minuscule dots. Okay. Now I just need to fill that in. One. Let's see, how do I want it? Let's actually do it like one. And then I just need to remember how the fuck I did this. I suppose I could have sheeted and used fabric. But I pretty much don't have any yellow felt left. Okay, that kinda worked actually. Yeah, okay. Come here. I mean, that works. Doesn't need to look exactly pointy, just needs to sort of give the idea of it. I'm gonna save this for the mouth and take a new one for the eyeball. Just to be on the safe side, you know. Okay, come on. Now I can see the time. Okay, my markers. I'm just gonna do, well, try to do exactly the same. Assuming I remember how the fuck I did it, you know? Been one more. There. It didn't look quite right. There we go. Oh, that. No, I just need to do that. I did add second row down here. Go. Then a second on each side. Before I actually started with the filling in. Go. Okay. Now is when I started on that. Let's hope I can remember how I did it. Because I somehow managed to do it without any of the background shown through. Which was kind of impressive, if I say so myself. Okay, now go in there. Go in. You. quite... Not quite right. Let's redo that one. You need to go a tiny bit down. There, that should be right. No, yeah. Now, got it. They most likely will not look the same anyway. But it's fine. It would probably have looked better if I had used the felt, but like I said, I pretty much don't have any left. Maybe. Let's see. Go. I had mother dropping by. Okay. I do think I did that about too big. See. Yes. I'm going there, so if I... That one that way, that should be fine. They aren't exactly equal. I'm gonna use that piece for the mouth instead then. Which means I'm gonna put that other piece of yellow in my scrap bag. Really? Fine. Go. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, one eyeball is definitely bigger than the other, but that's fine. He's still cute. Now we're just gonna figure out the mouth. I do know I kinda wanna do it like that. Okay. If I go there, where is that gonna end up? There-ish. There-ish. I want him to be cute, but also looking kinda terrified. Okay, that works. I am actually happy with that. Now we can do the stem as soon as I have rid of these ends here. Okay, there we go. Adorable. Just saying. He is kind of adorable. Okay, stem. I have brown here. I'm gonna be using. Unless I do use green. Or maybe if I use both. No. Let's do that. Let's use both. I am gonna have to leave a bit of a tail. I'm gonna do the same with the stem as I do on the spider legs. I'm just gonna tie it. Let's see. 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe? $11, maybe? Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. Or maybe 12. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And that's it for the stem. Yay! I am not gonna overcomplicate it. And then we just step this in. And then we just take those ends. Let's see, which side do I even want to be the front? I don't want that green one to be the front, okay. Okay. I want that green one to be the front, so I need to take that to the back. Oh, I need to go from there to there, okay. Okay, how do I want to do this? Probably with a needle. Probably use this big ass one. Maybe. No, that's too squishy. Okay, fine. And that might be too big. Fine. 3.5 millimeter. Yeah. Gonna have to do it. Wait, what? Okay, hold on. There's just so much going on here in the middle. Put it that away. Okay, and I said green first. Yeah. Okay. At least one of them. Yeah. I did get some stuffing too, but that's fine. Okay, go. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. Yeah. Like that. You in there. Because you will go around there and then here. Okay. We're doing it, guys. We're finishing him up. Yeah. Slowly. Gotta use boobs for something, right? As they don't exactly have much use. I'm just gonna do the same as I do on spider legs. Do 3 knots. Tie them real tight. And then take the ends through the body. Might have to do that with a needle though. Fine. Gonna see if I can use my tatting needle. Yes. It do be a bit of a tight space. That was actually a really good idea. Wow. Okay. Now the other ends. You done. I love this needle. You can also use it for other things than needle tatting, so yay. Okay. Can I actually... Okay. Fine. Okay, I'm gonna grab this again. Stuffing is going from the bottom, but that's fine. Okay, we did get him done. And he do be very cute. My cursor, there he is. I do wish I had put the ears a slight angle, but whatever. He's still cute. I like him a lot. He's gonna be on one of my bags. And I will most likely put this bat in the same bag. I'll probably put these together. That's gonna be adorable. But yeah, we did get him done. Within stream time. With a tiny bit of time left to make some spider legs. But yeah, let's not talk about the bottom. It looks like ass. Because bottom usually looks like ass. Ha! But yeah, he's very cute. Was a really good idea of me to do the stem with both the brown and the green. Like, I really like him. He's gonna come with me to the grocery store on my most used bag. And he's kinda squishy. Like, not squishy, but like a rest ball. So I can use him as a stress ball actually. Very good for my fingers. So there's that too. Multifunctional. But yeah, like I said, that gives time to do some spider legs. At least one or two. Not with that hook. I need a 3.5. But thus I'm gonna recreate the pumpkin spider we made last week that Mother stole. But yeah, I'll probably do this spider off stream, however. I actually already have all of the crochet streams planned for this month. Even though they might change. But still, I got them. That's something. That's more than I usually have. I usually make a plan and change the plan about 5 minutes before I go live. Let's see, looking at the time, might be able to do maybe 3 spider legs before I end. Maybe. Oh yeah, I need to dig up the yarn for next week too. That's one leg. Which means that for me to make this spider, I'm gonna have to finish up a flyball body. Because this flyball body is using the same orange I used for pumpkin spider. Thank you for the follow. Gibraltar? Ah, fairly close-ish. I am ending in the next 10 minutes. But how's you doing? But yeah, we free-handed this little dude. I was saying that I wish I had put the ears at an angle so it looks more like a cat. But I still like him. And now I am making some curly spider legs. To recreate a pumpkin spider I made last week that Mother stole. But yeah, I legit have like at the absolute most 10 minutes left of the stream. Then I need to run to the grocery store before I need to make dinner. And then after I've made dinner, I need to go on Palea for the new bundle board. And also need to remember to visit Seki's shop for the candles and such. Yeah, I'm thinking I can maybe do one more spider leg when it's end. Curly fries legs. I pretty much only do spiders with curly fries legs. Do you even have any spider nearby? Oh yeah, I got my Bucky Barnes. One of my big dudes. He also got curly fries legs. They're so fluffy you can barely see it. But yeah, these are my big boys. Almost bigger than my head, actually. I made him with sparkly silver eyelash yarn. Sadly not showing up on camera. Go away. Okay, yeah, about one more spider leg. Might help if you hold the hook the right way. I'm gonna blame that on my lack of coffee. This is only my second mug. At this time of day, I'm usually about 4 mugs in. Do we have a raid target? I don't think so. I usually never do because of the times I stream versus the times the people I actually watch stream. Yeah. Doing this leggy and then I'm gonna end. That way I can bypass the last ad. There we go. And right on time too. Which just told me ad starts in 2.5 minutes. Perfect timing. It's the news. Heh. Okay then. We got a lot done. We got the spider legs and the free-handed keyring, the cat o' lantern. I still wish I had put the ears at an angle so it reads more cat. I'm gonna keep thinking about that until I actually remake him. If I do that. I do really like him. He's super cute. Just a little dude. Let's see, let's put him up there so I can actually type. As usual, Deathcore be over yonder. Instagram for the crafting stuff, including flyballs, like that one. Right there. Depending on the deep sea dives, we shall see how many, if any, streams there are this weekend. I have no idea. They have had some issues. But if nothing else, have a great time zone. Thank you all for being here, lurking and working. And I'll be seeing you guys whenever that'll be. Bye.